Only a handful of some isolated showers are left around central Alabama. One in Calhoun County that's moving toward the northwest, away from Anniston and Jacksonville, Weaver and Alexandria, up into Etowah County, and it's doing it at about 20 miles per hour. So this is not an extremely fast storm or shower, but we do think some rain will start to edge up into the Gadsden area, Horton Bend, Rainbow City, around the Goodyear plant too, between now and 11 p.m. A couple of other patches of rain have developed here and there across Alabama over the last few days. We'll go back to Friday and you can look at some of the estimated rainfall. Look at that spot in Clay County, over 1.5 inches of rain there. Some places on the west side of Birmingham and Hoover made it to around 1 to 2 inches of rain, mostly from Saturday's storms. And then we had a good clustering of storms over West Alabama earlier today. But you can see a whole lot of territory here where it just hasn't rained that much lately, and it's even worse across East Alabama than it is to the west. Look at this in Cherokee County, just about as dry as it gets on UAH's Lawn and Garden Index. This is going to play into the forecast for the rest of this week because we're not anticipating much significant rain at all, other than a low chance of a brief shower or two. Look at that, a big goose egg for us in Birmingham. Some of the latest computer model projections, though, forecasting a tremendous amount of rain over the Gulf of Mexico and into Texas, where there may be some spots that get more than a foot of rainfall from this feature. This is potential tropical cyclone number 1. We think it's going to become Tropical Storm Alberto at some point Tuesday and then make a hard left turn into Mexico as a tropical storm. Now, this part of the Gulf is going to be pretty active for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So we're going to have to watch multiple disturbances come out of that region and see how they affect the Gulf. Right now, I don't think any of them have a major effect on us here in central Alabama. Low chance of a storm tomorrow. After a warm, muggy morning, we're going to top out close to 90 degrees. One of the main reasons I don't think that storm has a chance of coming north, big ridge here over the eastern part of the country. We've cooled slightly because of some Atlantic air coming around the base of that ridge, but as it expands, it gets hotter and more humid. And look at this, we're back to the mid-90s again on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. 95 to 96 degrees is right around 6 or 7 degrees above average for this time of year. And there are some indications that we might even have a few spots that could go higher than that with no significant showers or storms. You're watching WVTM 13 News.